What's up, FTFers? If you're into saving lives, stay tuned. If not, bye. You know, these things cause a lot of drama. Had to cut a guy off. Let's stop the bleed. The first time I actually used one of these in real life, I wasn't even on mission. I was hanging out by the river with the family. Thanks to a broken beer bottle in the water, things got real fast. Cut an artery, you might have 3 to 5 minutes to live. Thanks to a tourniquet, I saved my 9-year-old nephew, and he just turned 16 and got his first truck. It's a really good idea to have these. The good ones are expensive. Buy twice, cry thrice. How much is a life worth anyway? Emergency waits for no man. So what happens when you don't have one? Is there still something you can do? Absolutely. Here's a way to improvise a tourniquet with one of these guys. First things first, you've got to be part of the solution, not part of the problem. Is the scene safe? I know it's hard, but you've got to exercise a little common sense here. 2 is making sure you don't get monkey butt. PPE if you have it. You got to take care of your own ass before you can take care of someone else's. Step number 3, be assertive. You call 911. Next thing to do is, yo, my name's JJ. I'm trained. Can I help you? 9 times out of 10, your patient is going to comply. If they don't, just wait till they pass out and the consent will be implied. Now, once you have consent, you need to get them on the ground because chances are they're probably going to pass out and they're also going to go into shock. You don't need a secondary injury to go with the first injury. To help you out, I'm going to give you a scenario. Let's say you're sitting here, you were carving, you slip, and you accidentally stab yourself. Now, before you apply a tourniquet, make sure that you apply a dressing and apply pressure. If you can elevate the leg above the heart, even better. Now, let's say even with pressure and elevation, you still haven't stopped the bleed. It's time for a tourniquet. If you don't have one of these, find your local tactical operator. Inform them you're going to use it for something other than looking cool. Fold it into a triangle and roll it up. Now, here's a bit of advice for the crash test dummies. Tourniquets don't work on your head, your neck, or your torso. I can't believe I even have to say that. People ask the question, do I apply the tourniquet directly to where the cut is? The answer is no. Take your improvised tourniquet and you want to go up about 2 inches from the injury site, go right over left, left over right, tie a square knot. You want to leave a little bit of room for something like a stick to act as a windlass. Stick it underneath. Worst thing you can do is lie to your patient. Yo, bro, this is gonna hurt. Should do this to bare skin. You should have their clothes cut off already, but hey, I'm not taking my pants off for this. I mean, even though the ratings would go through the roof. Now you want to start twisting till the bleeding stops. Once the bleeding stops, same thing you did before, you're going to tie a square knot onto the windlass so it doesn't come undone. Right over left, left over right. Ugh. Your patient is going to be in some serious pain and they're probably going to pass out. Make sure you take a Sharpie and denote the time on their forehead or on their arm. I told you those things were useful for more than airsoft and going to the bank. Now get in the comment section and fuel the fires.